Hello, hello. We are here for Maynia Day 4 Adventures, which means we have a new project to show. Hello, Christine from New Zealand. I'll wait until a couple more folks pop on, say hello to you, and then I'll show the project. That was my start for today. And then we're going to get to spin the wheel today. The Wheel of Fortune. Hello, Vivian. How are you? How is everybody? Good. Hi, Kathy. Hi, April. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Shelly. Hello, everybody. Hi, Patricia from Colorado. Hi, Amy. Hi, Becky. Hello, Jennifer. So how is everybody? Everybody good? Hi, Darcy. Hi, Devette. I did have a good day, Kathy. Thank you. Hi, Ari. Ari Stitches. Hello, Bayside Stitching. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's going so fast. Hello, 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 hello. Hello to everybody. Oh my goodness, how awesome. Yay! I'm so happy that some of you are making it on. I was a couple minutes late. I was having some glitchiness. I was forgetting what I was titling my videos, so I had to go back and check that out, and then my thumbnail was not cooperating. Hello, Firecracker Mom. I like that, Firecracker Mom. Hi, Kathleen from San Antonio. Hello. It's like we've all been waiting for our joyful time. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. So, since a bunch of y'all are on, we'll go ahead and do the intro, and then we'll chat a little bit. And then I don't have as much to show. Today was not a great stitchy day, but I'll explain that in a minute. So, how are we? We are good. Yay, because it's Maynia. And it's May the 4th be with you. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, so here we go. Hello, my Flosstube friends. It's time for a live episode. And it is Monday, May 4th, the 4th day of Maynia. I had a new start today, and I'm enjoying it so far. I'm kind of loving stitching on it. But I will say I did not even get started stitching period today until practically 7 o'clock this evening. Woke up this morning, did school with the little one, and just watching Rogue One, very cool. And then after that, I started cleaning and organizing in we have a formal living room and a formal dining room, but we're trying to get them where the dining room can be more like where we can do puzzles and larger crafts, things like that, because we eat at our kitchen table predominantly. So we're trying to make the spaces more usable, being home all the time, maybe Lego building, things like that. And we have a bunch of stuff that needed to go, like cardboard and recyclables, and some stuff to go to the Salvation Army bin. Then we've got some stuff that needs to go to my mom's garage for a garage sale, which who knows when that's gonna happen. Homemade pot pie, yum. Hello, Erin. Thank you for heading over and seeing a live video. This is kind of fun, a different kind of a thing. Hello, Hildy. Hello, Carrie. You're not that late. And if you are, you are fashionably late. And my replay was acting funny again. I think it finally did come up, but it was well after I went to sleep last night. So anyway, I worked on getting all of that organized and cleaning and deep cleaning those two spaces. And then I had 3 hours of Zoom open for my students to pop on as needed. I had nobody from 9:30 to 10:30, and then from 10:30 to 11, my daughter has a Facebook Live with one of the second grade teachers. And then from 11 to 12, nobody. And then from 12 to 1:30, I have my longer break, and that's when we had lunch, and we were just doing other things. I didn't really get any stitching done during that time at all. And then from 1:30 to 2:30, I finally had a kid show up, which was awesome. It made my heart so happy. But then after the 2:30 time, my husband, who had been working, a guy friend of his, wanted him to put some part in his car, and he paid him to do it, which I think is awesome. And the other guy has been doing a really good job of self-quarantining, and so he felt comfortable. They kept their social distance, but it's a part that my husband has put in his Mustang, and this guy felt comfortable having him do it. But then we went to the dump/recycling center, and we had already been there on Saturday because we missed trash pickup on Friday, and the line was super long, like maybe 6 blocks long at least to get in Saturday, and it was maybe only 4 or 5 blocks long. And then after that, we ran by the Sam's Club and got a few of our things that we were needing. Joyfield little one has been out of Honey Nut Cheerios for like a week, and she's just been desperate. All I want is just some Honey Nut Cheerios. We had to make the Honey Nut Cheerios happen. And Sam's is the best place to buy them because you get 2 big boxes, and she eats them like every day if we have them. That's her favorite. And I'm like, cool, I'll get you some Honey Nut Cheerios. Beverage of the evening is Topo Chico. All right, so that was a little bit of why I didn't get stitching until quite a bit later this evening. We had Thai food for dinner, which was delicious. Uh-oh. Are you okay?
No.
Okay, I'll pause. I'll be right back. Sure, what's going on? I'm sorry. I'm back. Husband stepped on something and it hurt. Oh, so he's having a man moment, but he's better. He's okay. Yeah, we're good. All good. I love my chair. This was a find at Home Goods last spring. It's a swivel. It rocks when it's away from the wall, or glides, and then it reclines. It's like for like a nursery furniture. Anyway.
Bought as a gift from her husband.
Yes, he bought it for me. He likes to toot his own horn. Ooh, chocolate Cheerios are another one of her favorites. Cheerios is just greatness. Yes, all is well, Tanya. All is well for now. Anywho, my start today was from Cherry Hill Stitchery. This was the one that everybody picked through voting. I gave you 2 Cherry Hills to pick, and this one won out by about 4 votes. And this is called Bloom. It's got this precious sheep, big giant flowers. I love it. I love it. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of things going on back there. And I am stitching this on 25 count Lugana from Bee Stitch Me in granite. Oh, coconut cherries, I've never heard that. And I have some 25 count that I'm doing over 1. I'm doing this over 2, so it's a little bit bigger, but I'm kind of loving it. So I worked a little bit on the sheep, and this is a chaotic situation here. The dog's now barking outside. Yes, Cheerios, all the Cheerios. I worked a little bit on the sheep. It calls for DMC Blanc or DMC White. I love to stitch my sheep in Classic Colorworks Shabby Sheep. So these stitches are pretty big, but I love it. This is a beautiful piece of fabric. If you haven't ever tried out Bee Stitch Me fabrics, they are super fantastic. I heard about them from an enabler. That'd be Becca at Sambry Stitches. And so I got some progress on that. I would hope to maybe pull that out a little bit tomorrow and put a little bit more time into it. I think I have 178 stitches into it. I will probably stitch a bit more this evening. It's going pretty fast. So tomorrow, oh, Sarah, you're so sweet. I'm so happy you made it on too. Oh, and by the way, I loved your little kind of rapid stitch video. That was really cool. I think that was you. Well, one may be rapid stitch, but your stitching where you had it, that was really neat. And are you left-handed? Did I notice that? Are you left-handed? Because, like, that made my mind go, what? Is she left-handed? Because that's way cool. Watching you live. Really look forward to this after long. Aw, Susan, I get you on the online teaching. I'm a teacher to my kid, and then I'm a teacher to my kids, to my students. I call them my kids. Time-lapse are awesome. A lefty. See, I learned from a right-handed. I am right-handed, and I don't, left-handed. That's really cool. Like, I just noticed that, like, it doesn't look like it's any different other than it was just flipped. Anyway. So let me heft up my big old bucket. It should be getting lighter, but I've still got so many projects in here. So this is my big old Stitch Mania bucket. As you can see, it's still very, very full. I do not have another planned start until the 19th. So we are on another spin this evening. So let's see what we spin, and I'll show you what it is. So let's see. Let's see what it's gonna be. Painted wings. Yes! I'm so excited. I know. I was going to do Zoom, but I want to get on Thursday. I have a Zoom tomorrow night for our guild, and I was on Zoom for 3 hours today, and I really wanted to, but I had to get, like, honestly, I'd have, like, virtually nothing to show if I got on Zoom tonight. Because I was just that far behind. So, Painted Wings. That lives in this So Much to Love bag. And this is a piece by my favorite Kathy Barrick. And this has a bit of a story behind it. I think it was back in one of my Flosstube single digits video. This has been reprinted. It is now available. It was an out of print chart. When I got it, it was out of print. And at the time, some of the charts that she was no longer putting through to the distributor, she had whatever remained in her Etsy shop. And I stumbled upon it. I know it's the perfect bag. And reached out to her. And I said, hey, do you have this in a PDF form? Do you have any more? Do you know where I could find one? I feel like, you know, it is what it is. And I said, and I totally get, like, I just thought, you know, at this point I've exhausted everything. And Kathy Barrick emailed me back. I about fell out of my chair. And so she had one. She went and dug through all of her stuff, found one. Said, it's yours if you want it. I said, yes, 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 please, please, please. And then I keep in here her note. And it says, thank you, Annie, Kathy. I have an autograph chart. So, some of you are already commenting. It is a beautiful chart. I love it. Love it, love it. I have this. This is, I think, a piece of 36 Mystic fabric. It's beautiful. It's okay. All good. There's no late. Let's see, is that a 36? No, it's a 32. I apologize. It's a Mystic Fabrics and 32. It's a beautiful linen. And then I am doing a conversion on it. And I'm doing a conversion in Mrs. Sados Silks. And I'm going to pull them out because I have them in floss away bags. But I want to show them. And one of them has decided to be reckless. This is what happens. So, let me just kind of pull them out as best I can. I've got them kind of all in here willy-nilly. It actually only calls for like a white or cream, a black, and then 4 colors. That's it. So I picked a palette of 4 Mrs. Sados Silks, including her white and her like darkest charcoal gray. So this right here is my palette. And then with my, I'm going to try, this is such a Flosstuber secret that I don't yet know how. And then it's going to be on this linen. And I have had this kitted up practically since my birthday in last October. And I just haven't started it. It's almost like one of those projects that, kind of like Quilting Bee, kind of like HL Moth, where like I almost delay stitching on it because I don't want it to end. So I'm really excited about this one. And it'll be fun, I think, to do the conversion. And the words say, painted wings that flutter high to touch the sun and kiss the sky. I love that. thank you. And I kind of picked this chart because I've always believed that butterflies are the folks that are visiting us kind of from heaven. I know people say ladybugs and cardinals, but I think butterflies are too. And they surround us in times when things are rough. And May is a tricky month because those of you that have been around long enough know that I lost my Mimi, and she was my grandmother, and she passed away in September of 2018. And when she passed, it was very sudden, and kind of I felt like all the joy was sucked out of my life. And stitching really helped me turn that around and get back into stitching. It gave me something to focus. It brought joy. That's how I came up with Joy-Filled Stitcher. And so I started kind of my Instagram in January of 2019 after I've completed 2 projects for my mom that Christmas, and that was really what like drew me back in. Well, her birthday is May 17th, and so this will be her 2nd birthday in heaven. And so I thought, you know what, Maynia is going to be a great time to start it. So it was a for sure start, so I've been kind of saving it. And I found this bag on So Much to Love, and I love it. And yes, I heard that she was back and her silk sold out. Raquel is the proprietor of Mrs. Seda Silks. I have enough to last me a small lifetime, and so I have not hopped on to order any yet. I figured I'd let some of those of you who have not any, hi Kylie, who have not gotten to experience them yet to get on and purchase them. But they are incredible. They still, like, I kind of keep them in bags so I can open them every now and again and smell them, because they smell to me like a little bit like birthday cake. So that's going to be my start tomorrow. I am hopeful that I will have some stitchy time earlier on in the day since I tackled some of my chores today. I had a plan to show you previous finishes at some point, but I don't have any by me other than the ones that you see just in my normal videos. This one right here is actually one of my designs, and then this is a Hermione. It's on a piece of offcut Ship's Manor. Grab the Oops bag from Dinky Dice. I did not, because I just grabbed one. Again, it was another circumstance where I was like, you know what, I have plenty because I've grabbed them before. Those of you that don't know, Dinky Dice posts Oops bags. So it's skeins that are usable skeins. They just are not their full quantity. So they can't sell them as full quantity. I think the last time bye Hildy, the last time they had them, about 2. And I've shown one, and the reason why is the other one is being saved for a giveaway. My hopeful 2K giveaway. If I get it to that point. If not, I'll give it away at some point. But did you get any bags made? Okay, so today while I was waiting on my any kids to show up in the Zoom room, I actually set that up in my office / craft room, my croffice. Yeah, that's a funny word. My croffice. And so I got a little bit done to prep. I kind of like to assembly line them, and so I worked on sewing my trims in, and I've still got to press, add the fusible before I can even sew up the bags, and add the zipper and all of that. So it's a process. Making bags is super fun, but I like stitching too. And so like this evening when I had an opportunity to sit down and do whatever, I chose stitching over working on bags. So I figure I can get some more done if I'm waiting on kids tomorrow. But anyway, little one started a puzzle, a 300-piece puzzle. She is a puzzle wizard. Yep, one step at a time, exactly. So yeah, she started a puzzle. It's cats with yarn. It's really cute. It's a 300-piece puzzle. And so she set that up and was working on it and got the whole border done and a bunch of the yarn, where the yarn is at the bottom. So we're going to work on that a little bit more tomorrow. She cleaned up her little play area and stuff today and played on Animal Crossing, and we just kind of had another, you know, kind of chill day. We have school again tomorrow first thing, and then she might go hang out with the grandparents tomorrow in the evening. We'll see. She's been kind of clingy and wanting to be with Mama, and I am perfectly fine with that. I love every minute of it. So anyway, I don't really have a whole lot more to chat about. I'm a little more mellow this evening. I feel a little out of a funk because of the interlude of whatever the catastrophe that sounded like it happened in the hallway. But he's okay. He's fine. He's back doing whatever things he's doing upstairs. At first I thought, did he fall down the stairs? Oh lordy, nobody needs to go to the hospital right now. Girls are so fun. Girls are so fun. My funny story, and yes, I'll go into a story. My husband was actually bummed. Like, will full on tell me he was so bummed by Black Ribbon Studio. Yes, I need some rest. I'm tired. He was bummed that she was a girl. And he still said, you know, oh, I don't think she's really a girl. And then he told me a couple of years later that if we ever were to try for another one, and we didn't, we chose one and done, that he would want another girl. So I just thought that was interesting that he went from being like so anti-girl to like, but girls have their daddies, like totally, 100%. But she's also a mama's girl too. So I think that's part of being an only child. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up here. So I'm going to work on painted wings. I'm going to work a little bit more on bloom tonight. And then I will be back tomorrow evening to do another live video to show you my progress. So, I was looking to see. Ooh, eyelet stitches. Yes, get back to those. How fun. All right, so here we go. So long, stitch well. I'll see you soon, my friends. Goodbye.